Before we start, please like this video and subscribe my YouTube channel.
Sports live coverage of this cup match. Today it's Bayern Munich against Liverpool. Let's head straight to the futuristic Allianz Arena on what is a perfect day. Not a cloud in the sky. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a group stage match and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
Bayern Munich had that frustration that you feel as the home team when you only draw. They drew against Lille.
Yeah, I thought in the 2-2, the defence was a little slack. If they tighten up, I think they'll win here.
Bayern Munich's lineup: David Alaba starts with Philipp Lahm as the wide defenders. Arjen Robben starts, he was man of the match in his last game. Miroslav Klose is the main striker today. This is the Liverpool side. Well, for Pep Guardiola, his first season with Bayern Munich, he couldn't do the treble, but he did do the domestic double.
Well, is that failure? Is it success? I don't know. The standards are set so high in Munich. And for Pep Guardiola, he slightly changed the style of play, but he got a rude awakening in that semi-final, didn't he, against Real Madrid?
The referee is Heribert Almayer.
A wonderful side foot. He knew exactly where the keeper was, and in fact he couldn't get there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. It had to be. Big decision for the ref, first of all to give the penalty, and then to not show a red but a yellow.
Yeah, the player's a little relieved there. I think he...
Replay now. See it all the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
He's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
We might look back at the end of the... Well, it could be.
And the keeper rooted to the spot as that flown into the top left.
And here is another angle on that goal. Final score 2-1 here. Well, we've given you the scoreline. The bottom line is a defeat.
It is, and that dressing room will be a sad old place at the moment, a quiet one, I think, as it sinks in. And they'll just be looking ahead now, or they will be, to the next
Cup match. Today it's Manchester United against Fenerbahce. Let's head over to Old Trafford on this gorgeous, clear afternoon. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Group stage action for you today, some tension in the air, and all the players know exactly what is at stake for them in this game.
And quite often in these situations you can find a bit of a stalemate. It's who can be the braver in possession that decides it.
Manchester United, I know they've been working hard in training after that away loss in their last game against Schalke.
Yeah, plenty that was wrong in that 2-1 defeat, but a few things that they would have built on as well, and particularly the strikers who are dangerous on the day, and I think they can win it for their team today.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. Anders Lindegaard plays in goal. Nemanja Vidic plays alongside Rio Ferdinand in the heart of the defence. Darren Fletcher starts with Michael Carrick in the middle. In attack, Wayne Rooney starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. This is the away team lineup. This match is being controlled by Flemming Fredskild.
The goal from Nani, had no thoughts in his mind to blast it. He's just placed it in, side-foot it into the bottom left.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Finish this was, really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal.
And what a header that was. Top left-hand corner, couldn't really have done it any better.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it?
Goal from Rooney, and what a goal! Miles out, but he's placed it top middle of the goal. That is a wonderful finish.
Another angle on it here.
Keeper clawing at thin air there, he had no chance.
Let's see the replay now.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety.
Well, one team's coming off looking pretty fresh, the other team exhausted. They've been chasing the game, haven't they, the whole time?
Yeah, they have, and a game they haven't enjoyed, and they'll just want to hear the final whistle.
So it's full to this broadcast of this cup match. Today, it's River against Marseille. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Group stage action for you today, some tension in the air, and all the players know exactly what is at stake for them in this game.
Yeah, quite often in these situations you can find a bit of a stalemate. It's who can be the braver in possession that decides it.
So Marseille in a ground that's being redeveloped, is that going to help them push back up the table, Alan?
Well, you talk about passionate fans, and I think they're probably the most passionate in France, and they had that open side which they're now going to cover, and I visited there early last season, and it's going to be some ground when it's finished.
The line-up for the home side. Olympique Marseille's lineup. Steve Mandanda starts in goal. Hilton starts with Souleymane Diawara as the fullbacks. André-Pierre Gignac is the main striker today. Easy duel is the referee today. That's a pretty magnificent moment from Marseille to get a goal like that.
Oh, the ball's fallen to him there. It's just like a video game, isn't it? The way it's landed at his feet.
Different angle on it here.
The goal from Gignac, and that's sheer class, just guiding it into the bottom right-hand corner.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Defender in that position of whether he conceded a goal or risking getting sent off. He took the latter decision, and the risk, I'm afraid, has led to reality of the red card.
Yeah, well, that's the life of a defender. I think he had to make the challenge, Martin. And once he had, and once he didn't get the ball, there was only going to be one conclusion to it.
That's a goal well worth analysing again.
The goal from Gignac, well, he's just feathered that into the right-hand side. That is a wonderful take.
Let's see the replay now.
The goal from Ayew, and talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
A goal from Gignac. Well, I've missed a few of these in my time. It isn't as easy as it looks. But he made it look easy then, I've got to say.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
A goal from Valbuena. Well, he's still got a lot to do. He's in the box, but... well, didn't he do it well? Laces, bottom right, can't ask for much more than that.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? That they've got the win. The other team have been put out of their misery here because they were very much off the pace today in a one-sided contest.
Well, it's totally humiliating, wasn't it? I'm sure they're willing for the ref to blow the...
Live coverage of this cup match. Today it's Porto against Lazio. Overcast day. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Group stage action for you today. Some tension in the air. And all the players know exactly what is at stake for them in this game.
Yeah, quite often in these situations you can find a bit of a stalemate. It's who can be the braver in possession that decides it.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. Helton starts in goal. James Rodriguez plays with João Moutinho in midfield. In attack, Falcao starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. This is the away team lineup. Al-Rashidi is our referee for this game.
Right manager. The ball from Falcao, and what an effort that is. It's flown into the bottom right-hand corner.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
A goal from Falcao. Has he hit a harder shot than that today? And to find the bottom right, that's brilliant.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
He had one or two options in terms of a set-piece routine, but he's gone for glory.
Well, that was a nearly moment from the free kick.
Playing football and making use of the extra man. A goal from Falcao, and he was the calmest man in the stadium there to place it to the keeper's right.
And here is another angle on that goal.
Gaping. A goal from Falcao. What a good effort that was. First time he smashed through it to find the left-hand side of the goal.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. And the game has been up for some time, in truth. The final score, 4-0. Well, the game is over, and in truth, it was quite disappointing, simply because it was so one-sided.
Well, it was, but you've got to admire the professionalism.
Broadcast of this cup match. Today, it's Udinese against Sevilla. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening. So, without further ado, we're off to Udine. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a group stage match, and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. This is the Sevilla lineup for this game. Javi Varas plays in goal. Diego Capel starts. A midfielder in good form. In attack, Negredo starts. He's been in tremendous form in his recent games. And today's referee is Manuel Rui Barbosa. For Sevilla. Big call for the referee, big challenge for the defender, who's staying on. It's a yellow for that situation.
He looks the relieved man. I think he was fully expecting to look up at a different colour from yellow there.
Here is another angle on that goal.
A goal from Alexis, and the way he's guided that to the left-hand side of the goal, it's wonderful technique.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
A goal from Di Natale, and well, that's evaded the keeper's grasp. A really good finish from him.
I'll have another look at this goal.
A goal from Alexis. Well, he's just feathered that into the right-hand side. That is a wonderful take.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal.
He's distraught down there, and he's getting plenty of stick off his fans.
Another goal for him. He has scored with every shot he's put on target today.
Yeah, these kind of matches don't come around too often, but he's having a field day out there.
Another angle on it here. For the opposition, they're very crestfallen.
A goal from Alexis, and he was the calmest man in the stadium there to place it to the keeper's right.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Well, it's the last few minutes of the game, and the goal goes into the record books, but it's not changed the result here by anything significant.
No, I think the opposition actually had gone to sleep. They know the game's over, and really they almost let the opposition score there.
Whistle has gone now, 5-2, it's finished. Well, they played very well when they had the ball, which wasn't that often. But they played even better when they didn't have the ball to stop the opposition.
Yeah, that's right. It's the old wham-bam. When they did have it, they used it.
Today it's Celtic against Arsenal. Of course, the game being played under lights this evening. So let's go straight to the ground. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a group stage match and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
Well, the long wait was over, Alan, wasn't it? Finally, Arsene Wenger, after 9 years. It was nervy, but they came back from 2-0 down 3-2 to beat Hull.
Yes, those first 15 minutes or so were nerve-wracking, to say the least, for anybody connected with Arsenal, but they did come through it, and at the end of it, they lifted a trophy for the first time in 9 years. So you just hope it can be the start of better things to come.
This is the lineup for the home side. This is the Arsenal lineup. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Bakary Sagna starts with Gael Clichy as the wide defenders. Samir Nasri starts, looking to continue his great form in midfield. In attack, Robin van Persie starts, voted man of the match last time out. Ansgar von Hauenstein is the man in charge of our match today. That is textbook from him.
Well, he's so threatening in those positions, and it's not a fluke. He does it so often.
Super strike, splendid goal. And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Leading by 1 goal.
A goal from Nasri, and what a hit it is. He couldn't have struck this much harder into the top right.
Alan, have another look at this goal.
A goal from Van Persie, and what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Let's see the replay now. Coming up, a corner.
Number 25.
He's had a tough time. It took something special to be a very special goalkeeper, Alan.
Well, he's been brilliant today. He could have been man of the match. He might still be, but he needs to ask some questions of his defenders.
Another angle on it here.
The goal from Van Persie, and he was the calmest man in the stadium there to place it to the keeper's right.
Let's see the replay now.
Goal from Van Persie, and no thoughts in his mind to blast it. He's just placed it in, side-footed it into the bottom left.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it? Are the winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, a message from the police. They've asked us to say the northern...
One team's coming off looking pretty fresh, the other team exhausted. They've been chasing the game, haven't they, the whole time?
Yeah, they have, and a game they haven't enjoyed, and they'll just want to hear the final whistle.
Well, it was really only... Today it's Atletico Madrid against AC Milan. Let's get straight to the Estadio Vicente Calderon. The lights are on, the crowd is in, the atmosphere will be extra special tonight. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, everybody, and welcome to this group stage match where the stakes are high, Alan.
They are, and when in tournament play, it's all about consistency of performance and very much a question of concentration. I think it will be here.
Atletico Madrid hoping for another win. They played well last time out. They won at home against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, they did win 2-1. Not much to choose today. I think they'll draw.
The Atletico Madrid lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Juan Fran starts with Felipe Luis as the fullbacks. Thiago plays with Mario Suarez in central midfield. In attack, Sergio Aguero joins up front with Diego Costa. This is the Milan lineup. Christian Abbiati starts in goal. Daniele Bonera plays with Thiago Silva as the centre-backs. Andrea Pirlo plays with Kevin Prince Boateng in central midfield. In attack, Zlatan Ibrahimovic starts. He was man of the match last time out. For our match today, Alexei Kotrepkin.
I think he wasn't expecting it, Martin, and that's unforgivable as a striker. A goal from Aguero, and the way he's hit it with real power, it's flown away into that top left.
Another angle on it here. By one goal. Well, that sort of win is really satisfying because they've had to give body and soul to get it.
Yeah, it was a really close call, but there's a lot of those players produced the best out there and they deserve that win.
So it's match. Today it's Borussia Dortmund against Aston Villa. We're off to the Signal Iduna Park now, where I'm afraid to say the rain continues to tumble from the night skies. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
This is a group stage match and the pressure is high on the players today.
It is, and in tournament football, very much a question of concentration and keeping a good consistency of performance.
Dortmund, they're a good side, you know, but they didn't look it in that away defeat in their last game when they were beaten against Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, I mean, they lost 2-1, didn't they? But I do think that they can improve on that performance, and I do think they can grab 3 points here.
This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. Roman Weidenfeller starts in goal. Lukas Piszczek starts with Marcel Schmelzer as the fullbacks. Jakub Błaszczykowski starts, a midfielder in good form. In attack, Robert Lewandowski starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. The Aston Villa team for this game. Brad Friedel plays in goal. Richard Dunn plays with Curtis Davis in central defence. In attack, Darren Bent starts. He was man of the match last time out. Choi Buk-chol is our match referee here.
A goal from Bent. Well, it is an open goal, but he had to keep his concentration, and he did the simple thing well.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. There's a penalty and a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think that's sensible. You hate to see a red card for that kind of infringement.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Find the range with their shooting.
No, certainly haven't got the shooting boots on, Martin, have they? And I just wonder whether that's going to continue all match.
It's missing, but it's a miss.
It is a miss, but he did everything right. It was a good strike on goal. He hit the target, just couldn't convert.
Brilliant effort by the players to produce a match like this in these conditions.
Yeah, not the best. Pretty cold out there, but they made sure they kept running about, and that led to a great spectacle.
So it's full time with the final